It was some kind of a glitch in the game that caused some kind of an error, and it shut down the stream.
Superman! They all studied crystals.
Okay, so I just did that auto side mission.
Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back 35,000 years when the
Get to the payphone at the airport terminal.
It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles and milk at the store. Don't act like a cow. You really remind me of someone, by the way.
See, Amy, you're putting the blame dose of society on it. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon.
Uh-oh.
Everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance clutching a bison horn under the crescent moon. At the Beaten Lodge, where I work, we have classes that teach the importance of eating alkaline shellfish and understanding.
Man, everybody's running into me.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a
Talk to a lobster? Where the fuck would you talk to a lobster?
Taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the
How you doing? I'm Tommy. Is that all you got, you cheap bastard?
Damn. Didn't know I was going to have to stop and fight.
It's natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wolf cub. Remember Brother Romulus and Noble Remus?
I find this really interesting.
That's where they get the Romulans from Star Trek.
I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors.
Now, Parker, it's 4:30 in the morning here at Farewell Ranch, and it's time to... Don't sit around stagnating watching game shows talking about the good...
Yeah, he didn't have anything good.
Shower and dine and lose. Right, Norm? For prostate. Farewell Ranch, the only way to ride into the sunset.
It's the knife that saved America. If you liked the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative survival knife. In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any
Also a bad speller.
situation or the jungle of your backyard. It comes complete with fishing line, needle and thread for sewing gashes back together, and an incredibly useful and durable tooth.
Oh, well, I'm here.
And before he can scream, the Exploder survival knife. It's the knife that saved America. Now it can save you.
This knife killed 25,000 people in Cambodia. Now...
I really hope you read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back for more. People are turning into zombies. A roof separation from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separation from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things. When you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money or showering or wiping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you follow me?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No. Really, Trevor. My coven has been meeting every Thursday, Saturday to prepare for a grand coracle journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering Strait.
What's a coracle? Oh, is that like a Maibatsu? I prefer American cars.
No. Coracle. Cora means Arabian gazelle, which we all know was the daughter of Zeus. And
We gotta get new guns. You know who you're up against, mister?
Yep. I whooped your ass.
Don't run away from me!
Shut up.
no, yes, but not witches like you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting a lot and can't find husbands. Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horns, gods, rubbing your skin raw.
So there was one cop never got out of the car while I shot the other cop.
Crying in terror.
What a pussy.
Starts to thunder, and these are all the things our ancestors. It's a select few. Everyone is a star in the sky, Amy. Not just the ones that sing on TV or those people in the movies. I think I know what you need to separate your reflection from your true self. A Zen garden.
Oh, my brother had one of those, and the federales came in.
No. Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox.
I thought she said a Zamboni.
It teaches you things like that death isn't an end.
Don't be a wise guy.
There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Bill.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. What hairy butt you got? What with being a man who's a witch and everything?
Do not disrespect Phil. He teaches us the wheel of the year, Ellie. It's full of solar holidays and goes round and round and round. You can learn a lot from the sun and the moon. If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind, meaning it is something to...
Why does everyone have to be packing sharp things?
The knife ceremony is very important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal crisis. You say to yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Life actors never rehearse and need no script, Amy. That was said by
Hey, I'm gonna go see the bikers.
And I'm going to say it again, like the wind which keeps flowing, or the sun which shines with light.
Will you please leave? You smell and you talk really weird and you're just really gross.
Not until I tell people out there, become an internationalist. Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave...
Marry your mother? That's fucking gross. hear music. Gotta skip it. I think this might be the racing one.
Understand what it's like to be by yourself for days on end, with nothing but country music on the radio and a...
Alright, fans, let's see what you can do.
Hopefully the 2 seconds of that Loverboy song won't cause any problems.
Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything, the cooking, cleaning, wives, a shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the...
These guys are going to have an accident soon, I think. Yeah, that one did. Now, I did too, asshole.
Hello. I'm sure you're enjoying our high-quality programming. I'm Michelle Montanius. Jonathan, I think it's time to acknowledge the people who are sending money in to shut us up and end this dreadful megathon.
Here's a $10 pledge from Fran in Little Havana. Wow, you think she could have given more than that?
Yes, mean bitch. I hope she dies an agonizing death.
Absolutely, Michelle. And remember, if you want us to wish you well, dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by My Batsu and the Vice City Power Corporation. And next month, we're celebrating Proust's influence on Vice City in association with the Genetron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. The show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food...
This is usually how I win. I just wait for him to wreck.
In the late 15th century, the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had...
These bikes don't handle well the shit.
The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited
They're
coffee
not
shops, and after they packed up their ships with
good
plenty
for
of
racing.
coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip, they set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were... They could tell other people how to live. And I'm a history major. But do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I for one love a casserole. And at my weekly meeting, my congregation has a potluck. You see, a casserole is a lot like life, Maurice, and that's the basis of my philosophy. If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it, somebody will probably eat it. It's like my book. You believe in your favorite sports team, then they get massacred. You believe in gravity, then it turns upside down on you. You love your favorite TV show, then the network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something, but if you don't shower it with money, then just don't talk to me. Communism, don't make me puke my guts out, please.
Well, I myself love casseroles on Thanksgiving. And the way to teach your children the rich history of America is through theme parks. I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for a pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome activities that benefit the family. Now, what good is it if a kid plays Degeneratron for 5 hours? Oh, sure, he's killing...
And boys, have I got a treat for you. Next up is a living legend, a man who won the World Series single-handed, known to his fans as Death in Tight Pants, and known to his enemies
BJ
as,
Smith.
Oh my God, I just got flattened by a truck. How is that fair? It's sports legend BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure to be here.
I know.
I never won the World Series. That's baseball. I played football.
Yes, but it's all the same, isn't it?
Football and baseball aren't the same. And one of them can get bored during a 5-hour game. You touch yourself a lot and start a massive brawl with players who are degenerates, egomaniacs, and criminals. The others
Yes, but it's all the same.
No, Amy, it isn't. Anyone can hit a home run. In baseball, you stand around the field, then...
No, anyone can't hit a home run. I used to play baseball when I was a kid, and it's not easy. Well, it is, but it's fun. But, you know, you really got to work to be a good player.
Who like wearing button-down shirts. They call baseball a national pastime. If that means making $1 million,
And of course, I was always allergic to work, so I was like a mediocre player.
Yeah, BJ, just like me. I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do. Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people.
I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone imbalance. With that little mustache you busting out, looks like you should be talking about some hormone problems, girl.
Excuse me? What did you say?
Oh, no. Damn, baby. You're so ugly you make blind kids cry.
BJ, you better stop being a bully just because I'm not into the jock scene. I like sensitive guys, you know, like actors or rock stars or that kind of thing. Not some great beat.
Oh, put that goddamn thing in the way. Now my hood's all crumpled up.
Well, I didn't realize we were trying to impress the Jeff Carey Street thing. I was thinking we was here to...
Escobar International. Yeah, you better run away.
Time to fry bigger fish, Mr. Steele. There's a rifle in the foliage to your right. Watch the woman standing on the balcony above the check-in desk. She will walk through the crowd and us stumble on the time. Must kill that person, retrieve the case, and takes it to the location taped under the phone. International. This was at 10:21 Central Cuba International. Purpose from food.
¡Viejo estúpido, cabrón!
And we promise it will be the best 3 months of their lives. They'll enjoy bingo, complaining, mumbling, and coherent.
This is it, man. This is oh my god.
This location overlooking Vice City's state-of-the-art sanitation facility. You can still visit your old people, but now you have the comfort of knowing you don't have to. After they've passed on to something better, guaranteed in 3 months or less, you can start enjoying their money. Finally, you can have quality family time again. Musty plans. Now, you don't have to say goodbye. Drive-through service as you go.
He was just the boy next door.
Oh, that asshole shot out my tire.
A deadly curse. It's a deranged killer, a small town continues. Made for after dark, rated R for retarded.
What you need is a real expensive team. A team.
Stop, or I'll call for backup.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
You think it's fun when grown men cry in mortal agony when you're so scared of what you're gonna do to a man, you step outside yourself like an astral projection and police go Kent State on you and people are crying and bleeding and pouncing each other in the face, and that was in the locker room before the game. That's your idea of fun?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, I like that color.
I've been retired 2 years, and I'm telling you, selling cars or appearing in soft drink commercials is not...
Who's shooting at me?
Screaming how they want you dead just because you ran from the mama. That's actualizing itself.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
How do I get all my stars back? Not cool.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you reading the book over there during this interview?
No, I can hardly read. Get on with it.
I'm trying to, sweetie. You best listen. The comeback is a real deal. B.J. Smith, 6-year Pro Bowl MVP, the man responsible for more broken bones than anyone since people had legs. I'm a fiddler-crack. You can rip my arms off, and I'll just mold and grow new ones.
Where?
Right here, right now. Let's get it out.
Of course. I mean, when?
Or is BJ's gonna grow some new arms? I'd like to see that.
Don't call it a comeback. Like the song said, I'll whoop your ass. And this time, I'm doing it my way. Ignorant fools that gave me nothing to work with. The owners, I mean.
What owners are you talking about?
The owners of the team. They gave me nothing. Then it reached my marriage spell. I worked my ass off all those years, sweating blood and puking my soul out, and they treat me like a tractor. Roll me around.
I didn't need that.
Work and never saw a penny.
Football stuff.
She teaches kindergarten professionally.
You know, I know a lot of players who need to go back to school after they finish playing. It's a tough life and you lose something.
What did you lose?
Hope, addiction, something. It's brutal out there.
That's just like Jane.
Get to the payphone in Little Havana.
I should probably go do that last one. Just had an idea. Why don't I take my helicopter?
Andreas with 2 broken legs. Oh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Well, why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's a problem with public opinion. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get that all the time. People say, are you that girl off the television in that show? And I say, no, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her. Anyway, BJ, that's all we have time for now.
Thanks, Amy. And, look after that mustache.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Alright, almost there.
Hey, no one wants to
Oh, cool. If I get my ass kicked, I can always fly away.
There is a valuable exchange taking place on the roof of the Cherry Popper Ice Cream Company. Seal everyone involved. Seal the merchandise and take it to the helipad at the airport. There is a gate to your left that leads to the back of the factory.
I take the whole family with me, man. Don't worry, man. Wanna go fishing? You keep pushing me, you get this.
Well, that was kind of pissing me off. I got an idea. Oh, fucking...
You hear this now? I need the money.
Where'd he come from?
Don't make me angry.
Don't give Tommy Vercetti a hard time, asshole!
Don't talk about yourself in the third person, Tommy. Okay, let's try this.
You too old for this.
Oh, that was interesting.
Say in France, matrice. Please. Not in my house. Please. I came on your fine show to discuss art, not people that pour themselves out on the altar of commercial success, dancing like a
Well, at least I ain't got far to go.
freak. Although I do that too.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. My performance at the Hollywood Bowl, perhaps. There are some that attend the concert inside. I am the concert outside myself. In the parking lot where we build bonfires and dance. About movement, about encouraging.
Oh, I almost crashed.
Class people that there is something enervating about a modern dance performance. That seeing in the future there will be robots will change your life. No matter what your life's like now.
Kind of like getting a new haircut.
Yes, exactly. No, nothing like a new haircut, you half-wit. This is movement. Watch my hand. Yes, movement. There's a manatee on stage. See? He cannot hear from the wall of Wagner around him. We have lasers that shoot him down.
What are those guys all pissed off about? Ah, well. Shit happens. No, that wasn't very smart. Whoops.
Where we going now, boy?
What's going on?
Look out!
Let's see what's up here. Lots of red puddles. Oh, wow. Well, these guys had a lot of money.
Cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story?
Funny there, joking with his family. I'm putting out the fire started by the homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old.
Manatee and
oh shit, I gotta do this?
You, my dear,
oh well.
use all three. You, my dear, are a
I was just
Philistine.
gonna take off
I'm
in the
sorry,
fucking...
But this is one of the most degrading, debasing, horrific, unedifying, opportunistic things I have ever done in my life since that whole Rake's Progress lawnmower commercial. I feel dirty, like I just sat in something.
You did. Our last guest was taken violently ill.
Yes, well, such is the plight of radio. Rather than grumble like Leporello or a taxi driver about my duties cleaning the back seat, I shall bid you adieu.
Okay, thanks, Pod. Next, we have a very important guest who doesn't dance like a weird jerk. We'll be back right after this. You're on K-Chat.
Knights of the Road, here's your stallion. The car for freedom. The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the
Well, that worked out pretty good.
The pride is back. It's the power of a compact. Fuel injected. My Batsu Thunder. On the toll road of life, you have to pay to prove you can. Live the emotion of an individual.
I really just kind of wanted to take the boat out for a spin, but it didn't really... Oh well.
Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
After this, I'll get the helicopter.
What's this I found under your bed? The only Engels you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
If you think your child might be a red, here are some warning signs. They read complicated literature, have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if someone approaches them with pamphlets about recycling, an invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately. Do yourself a favor. Take both hands off the wheel and touch the steering. Do you feel the power? Ah, yes, friend, there's a lot of evil in the world, but there is also... And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose them for what they really are. Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions. Aha! This planet.
Yeah, no shit.
The seas rising up and turning yellow. It is written by me, but you can save yourself. Contribute to the Pastor Richard Salvation Statue Fund. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to K-Chat, Vice City's only commercial talk station. The place where the stars shine in conversation with you and me. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen. My next guest is a rising star in the world of North
I don't want to take the boat
He's
all that
appeared in
far.
several best-selling infomercials and
I'm just gonna
travels the
beach
globe
it over
speaking
here.
at corporate training camps. His books and audio cassettes are sold around the world. He is Valhalla's finest deity and motivational speaker. Thor.
Hi. Hello, Amy. I'm happy to be here. It's been a long journey.
Yeah. Now,
I kind of like this.
I see the same faces.
We're bloodthirsty and violent.
An elder once told me, you must unlearn what you have learned. Of course, then he died of the green plague. There are some Vikings that are
The green
bloodthirsty
plague.
lot, yes, but no more than anyone else, really. We're a nomadic people, Amy.
I have no idea what that would be.
We have that fire too, Amy. You've just lost it since you've gotten television. Now, that being said, I'll answer your question.
But it could be anything, because, you know, people would die from diarrhea back then.
Anyone who goes there will turn bloodthirsty. You can't understand what the lot is saying. It's all a for, Recklin, a boot, dine. It's enough to make you want to burn a village to the ground. That's why, in my cassette series, I talk about the importance of communication. You see, Amy, Men and women live in different worlds. We use different words. A group of men talk about what they've killed, how to start a fire, who has the best long boat. Women want to talk about keeping the commute along or tidy and their feelings. When I'm raiding a village, I don't need to be talking about feelings. It's time for action.
So is that all there is to being a Viking? Pillaging?
No, lass,
Oh,
no.
man.
Pillaging and battle are important. We admire poetry as well, as long as it's poems about whacking someone in with a double-handed battle
That wasn't
axe.
supposed to
It's
happen.
holding you back, Amy. In Chapter 3 of my book, I talk about listening to the bloodthirsty water spirit.
I'm gonna be so late for sushi.
It's 982 AD or something.
Mind ye tongue, wench, lest I cut it out. Deep down, all of you listening to me say, Thor, yes, I'd like to unleash the Viking within. Maybe you go camping once a year or hunting and wonder why it feels so natural. That's because it is. Too much of this denying your instincts. Men shaving. You know, deep down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could crouch in the grass with flies biting your face. Afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts. Covering yourself with yak urine to thwart your spell. Then, a beast draws close. You pounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp.
Oh, that was close. I barely made it.
Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. When you are finished, you'll say, I am a god. Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I really don't understand how.
Oh, it's very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman, or harboring desires regarding your longboat. You enslave his children, set his house on fire, he shall not bother you again.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor, not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy, not just in football.
You're very weird and creeping me out a bit, but... What do you think of Vice City?
Ah, I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large.
Why does he have so many fucking pools when he's on an island like that? Guess you could think gators, but, you know, gators will come hang out in a swimming pool.
Careful, Musty Pines is a sponsor of the show. Ooh, Grody, what are you doing?
I'm just adjusting myself, she-devil. Wearing these animal hides does get a bit itchy.
Okay. You never answered my question. What do you think of Vice City?
Your land and people have a lot in common with mine. See, we too fled our homes through the lack of food, overpopulation, and the bitter cold. And, mind ye, starting out to raid passing ships is fine, but we needed a new land to have our way with. Granted, we roll and sail to an area, land in force, and burn down a local monastery or village, whereas you come in, destroy all the creatures, and sell plastic versions of them. He did a fine job pillaging these lands, but he should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother's half Canadian.
Oh, what are you going to do, wench? Sweep the ice furiously at me? Ha! Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all wrong.
Looks like I already did that one.
Continue to the north and finish things off. I talk about this in the motivational learning tapes. That and beware the magpie. She's the devil. He who reigneth when darkness falls.
Are you married? You seem like a tough character to live with.
Aye, wife Helga. What a hag.
This show is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Ah, go live in a chimney, you troll. 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she felt prettier up anyways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no need no...
Blind or something? Oh no, the madness.
Yo, what kind of freaky shit is that?
You got something for me?
Pixie Goblin, what kind of weird ancient nonsense are you talking about? Now, Thor, I've got to ask you, how old are you?
I am as old as the fjords, as young as a newborn lamb.
Are you shy about your age? Just lie about it, like my mom.
Thor is never shy. Thor is mighty. Thor is a god.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right, by the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am an emotional kind of guy. People stop me in the street and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with you? Silk shirt, hairy chest, enough aftershave to drown a household pet, but I still cannot get a woman. I tell them you are...
Oh, there's a rampage here somewhere.
Power and fertility around your neck. What kind of woman is going to respect you? That is why I have teamed up with Medallion.
Make us... Okay, I think wrong. Well, shit. I'm gonna give up in a minute because I know where the other one's at.
I just got into the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me. Anyway, my girlfriend and I, we fight all the time. She's always calling to check up on me. It really totally sucks. It's a drag. Like, I hang out at the strip mall with all my boys, and she shows up. Is there any advice you can give me?
Yes. There was a man who asked for a night's lodging at a certain farm on the eve of Moundy Thursday, or maybe it was Fat Tuesday. Anyway, in the course of the night, the old woman of the house took out a horn of salve and smeared herself with it from head to toe. She then climbed on top of the stove, sat astride a sweeping broom, and began to...
Hello? Excuse me, what the hell are you talking about?
Reading from the runes, wench.
What kind of rune is that?
Aye, it's a man's rune, and not appropriate for the warrior under 18 years old. But there's a moral at the end. Are you still there, Fair Jay?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you love this woman?
Yeah, I think so. She's really special. Especially in the back seat, if you know what I mean, Thor.
Then behead her and parade thy love around on a stick for the world to admire.
Wow, cool. Thanks, Thor.
Okay, I'd like to throw you out, but you've got an enormous sword and, yeah, let's take another call. But first, listeners, Vice City, remember, don't behead your girlfriend and take her head around on a stick. Hello, you're on K-Chat with Thor.
Hey, brother, my name is TJ. Your book is fresh, real fresh. Like it's been a real inspiration and all that. It's most definitely on me and my crew.
The ammunition.
And that Loki brother, he's as slick as Salivex. You know what I mean, Trooper? In fact, Me and my boys have started a Thor fan club. You know what I'm rapping? We're on your vibe, man.
Aye, a Thor fan club, and this pleases Thor very much. I shall speak of myself in the third person from now on.
Yeah, I wasn't really into school all that much, but I hear you, Thor. So anyway, we have this fan club, right? And instead of naming it something like the Vice Lords of Valhalla, we gave it like a modern name, keeping things firmly in the 80s, you know? The Bloods. Ain't that off the wall, man? We follow your teachings to the letter, sir. Especially how you go around smiting fools with that wild, mad hammer of yours and getting people to know exactly what time it is. You hear?
Have you a magic hammer?
Nah, T. We don't have any old types around here to strap us with super flying hardware like yours, but we do have Mac 10s, Tech 9s, Tray 8s, Street Sweepers, and all that. You still on my vibe, brother?
Aye, I like the sound of this. Methinks I want to join your group. Do you pillage a hammer?
Hell yeah. We do it like a Viking. You ought to come party with us. We'll even make you an honorary blood. Word.
Ah, indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the school of old.
Okay, where am I going now?
And the serpent with two tongues.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky, fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings on the side are wicked, money.
Stop calling me a wench.
I have much to teach you, wench Amy. Only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why is my father dead after the gypsy woman appeared? Are there trolls living in my chimney? Aye, sure, I can do this. But children out of matter, or the midst of the snow, spirit hatching macaques.
Lunch. I'll spend it all in one place.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut?
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle.
I like to munch it vigorously.
I just love a batter all over my face.
On Friday nights, I just can't stop eating Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Oh my god.
That sounds dirty.
Sometimes I like to wear women's panties and walk around Fifth Street.
When you go downtown, make sure you enjoy Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Roboff, entrepreneur, DIP, and founder of the revolutionary program, Think Your Way to Success. It's a 3-step program that's been changing lives and my income for the last 2 years. 5 years ago, I was a nobody, just like you. After my Think Your Way to Success program, I spent the entire weekend in my jacuzzi or engaging in the exciting sport of domino topping. Hey, if you can think it, you can do it. One of my award-winning courses is sure to be perfect for you. The first course I call Think, Hold That Thought, Complete, because that's what you do. Step 2 is known as Learn, Start, Doing, where I...
You dumb bastard. Oye, espabilate.
I was listening to your album on my boombox all weekend. Like, how is it? I mean,
Damn, Buck, I'm ass
you're really
kicked.
totally famous. No, wait, I mean, like, so anyway, how are you?
Cool, man. I'm cool. Things are good. You can't OD on love, and I have pride. The tour is really something special. You Americans, you really know how to rock and roll, man. Not like back home.
I'm so confused. Is that because the new album didn't do so well in the UK?
Sports car, when you make minimum wage, love conquers all. You know what I mean, Sheila?
The name's really
Give me a hard time. Aye, right, whatever. Like I was saying, man, right? I'm an artist. I ain't in this for the money. If I were, would I be wearing these clothes? It's because the critics don't know. You know? They stand there and they do not know. Have they ever really listened to the lyrics to bury me deep inside? Eh? If the music isn't what they want to hear, if the... I am Love Fist. And the thing is, right? And if they don't get it, and if they're not riding my wave that day, well, you know, I ain't gonna go cry buckets just because their dog is teething. As far as these idiots are concerned, I am a man, but I tell you so.
Well, I guess technically I did 2 videos, even though I got booted offline during the first one.
Okay, right. This last album
Well, the intention was to do
was it? I don't even know.
one long video.
What is that shot? Piece of paper. Bring that to the concert and I'll set it on fire. I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock, babe. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction. And I say it's time to rock. Right, man?
Right, Jimmy.
That's right, because I say it is. Because, sweetheart, I am Love Fist, the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, but you and Dick and Percy and Willie, you're all Love Fist, the 4 Scottish horsemen of the apocalypse. Fist till morning.
Let's get one thing straight here. Are you recording here? This is for the record, right? Test. Love Fist is Jez Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my face on the merchandise. You see us in concerts, rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see I am Love Fist. He who pays the piper plays the tune.
Oh, I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
Love, I was talking metaphorically. Condensed meaning, enlightenment. We are family, women in Death Valley. I walk alone. I am on a spiritual journey.
Here, take that.
Anything stands my way, the contract says I walk. I've been dragged back, held down, and embarrassed by those guys. But you know, it's part of being in a band, man. Like wearing makeup.
Yeah, but wasn't...
The hell? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for tonight. But feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. I will be back within the next few days. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.